FA Cup fourth qualifying round, and in all your footballing career, I guess there can't be that many firsts. This is one of them.
Maybe Torquay the first time as a player, but we had some good runs, didn't we?
Yeah.
So not many, but important for the club. It's in an ideal world you would blood some of your younger players and say go and produce the goods for me. But we need to win the game.
Yeah. When you saw Aldershot come out the hat, or when you heard it, did it sink your heart a bit? Because you look at the teams you could have drawn. Woodland Rovers just up the road, for example.
Yeah, that's right.
And you get a side not too dissimilar from yourselves.
Well, it's the same for both teams, isn't it? Aldershot, the last thing they wanted out was us, and it's sort of a bittersweet one. It's a great game for us. It's a real good test, which I like. I like going to these places and testing ourselves. On the other hand, we could have had a kind of draw, but we just have to look forward to it. It's a new challenge for some of these players. They won't have played in big FA Cup games before. So on that front, I'm looking forward to seeing how they cope with it.
In some ways, is there more pressure if you draw a Willand Rovers type side because you are expected to roll them over?
There can be, that's right. There is that. In saying that, a home game against Willand, you'd be expecting to win.
Yeah.
But as I say, it's a brilliant weekend. The FA Cup. There's so much history. For myself as a player, I love playing in it, and I say to the lads, it's a good opportunity for you to get a little bit of publicity.
What was your best run in the Cup as a player?
Fifth round, I think narrowly missed out, or did we get to quarters with Grimsby? Can't remember. We were very close. So I've really enjoyed myself. I think I scored 10 goals in the FA Cup, which is more than most.
Yes.
Enjoyed myself. Really enjoyed playing in the Cup. Some great travelling fans for different clubs I played at, and we had a great run here.
Yeah.
At Torquay, we had a great run. Narrowly lost to Blackpool.
No, beat Blackpool.
Narrowly
Matt
lost
Green
to
scored Coventry City in the next round.
Yeah. And he was very complimentary at the end of the day. Said we were fantastic. They robbed us. In fact, I keep having to go at my assistant because it was his man who scored. I'll tell you about that later. But on the whole, it's a great draw for us. It doesn't matter whether it's a tough competitor in our league.
Fitness-wise, how are the side looking? Ryan Bowman obviously played most of the match last week, despite having that iffy ankle. Is he fully fit?
He's fit. Yeah, he's trained well.
And Ben Harding, is he available?
He's back available. There's a few players that are now fighting to get in the team. It's a real tough competition for places, which is what we want. As I say, we can take a little eye off the league just for a week, and then we play that game, and then we get back to business, because, as I say, the cup is fantastic for money and we need that for the club, but the league is what we ultimately want to get out of.
You mentioned the money there. How much pressure do you feel under the fact that if the club obviously doesn't have the money that it did have, and a good cup run, it's I think it's £12,500 if you win this game.
Yeah.
And then obviously the next game you might have a big club and all that sort of thing. How much pressure is there financially?
There's no getting away from it. It's important, and I do feel a responsibility for the people who put the money into the club, for Thea and the directors. Of course I do, but I haven't got a crystal ball. I can't guarantee anything. All I know is that I'm sending a group there this weekend to fight, and believe we're going to win. So there is added pressure. It's an extra bonus, isn't it? You don't expect the money, so you can't plan to have the money, that's for sure. But if it comes, it would be fantastic.
I mentioned Ben Harding before, with Luke Young suspended. Yeah. Is he top of your list as a possibility to replace him? Well,
we've got Josh Wakefield as well at the club, and Josh is fully fit. Ben's still coming back from fitness, really. I haven't made my decision yet, but I'm close to doing that.
And there's no pressure from Bournemouth because he would be cup tied, obviously, if he did play Josh Wakefield.
No, they've been great, so we're fine on that front. And we've been playing well, we've been scoring goals. It's just we've been punished at vital times, and that wasn't happening at the start of the season, so we need to eradicate that.